I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna say we're live, but wait a minute. Let me get over here. We're still waiting on some more people to show up. But in the meantime, I'm going to throw up some cool things that I had made. This one was earlier. Oh, Ron got in here. Ron's here, but I'm going to cover us up. We're going to do like an intro for a minute and then like a stinger. So, but I'm going to put everybody's chats up while we're talking. I like my stinger. That's why I had to wait. I want to do it one more time. Now, if we ever have any really famous guests, I'm ready.
All right. Can stay here, but
okay, cool. Is everybody out there in fun land ready to go? Let's see. We got Ron here. Angel is stuck in kind of Seattle traffic. Caleb's here. Hopefully Caleb can talk to us a little bit about the like what he was finishing the show with last week about how the AI was constructing the stuff in the I think it was the Adobe product, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Adobe Photoshop beta.
Okay, cool. And Dom is working in Leonardo AI.
Leonardo, yeah.
He's going to be sharing that with us. I personally have been playing around with something called Runway AI, and then Angel's been using the I guess you would call him the war horse, Kaiber AI, that cost a lot of money, but it definitely kicks out some quality products. So I guess you're getting something for the money. So, and Bob here is joining us from the victorious Golden Knights. Go ahead, Bob.
Yes, the victorious Bob.
Go ahead, Bob.
Congrats, Bob.
Thank you. That was an exciting event yesterday. Yesterday was an exciting day. That's for sure.
Very cool.
Good.
So it's the first
Everybody
one.
else
Was that your first Stanley Cup title, Bob?
First, when I was in Chicago when I was a child, that happened.
Oh, you were a Blackhawks fan.
Oh God, yeah, for years.
Do you remember Bobby Hall?
Oh yeah, I got to see him play. Yes, I did. So Phil.
Sorry,
Esposito,
this is old timer stuff here. We talk about Bobby Hall, right? Right.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
All good. Anyway,
a lot of money. Yeah, Gretzky was.
You know, I probably watched every single. I may have missed 2 or 3 games. We got it down all season watching the game. I went to 5 games in person, and I went to 1 playoff game. And you know, and then seeing us.
Did you watch the games when you were in Florida for the meetup?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah?
You can get them on the iPad. Yes.
Okay.
I had YouTube TV on my iPad, and no problem at the hotel.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely. Good. So anyway, it's been a lot of fun, and I think the carrying on will go 7 p.m. here in Las Vegas Pacific time is the parade, which I'm sure will be televised somewhere abouts here or whatever, but I'm sure it's going to be a spectacular production.
Just one quick question, Bob. Will you ever take the cap off?
Oh, yeah. In a few minutes.
That on until next year.
No, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it is June 14th, in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I have a stocking cap on, and so does Caleb. You know, I don't know.
Has your weather heated up yet, Bob?
Yeah, Michaela's in Seattle. It's only like
Cold,
65
Yeah,
here.
I was going to say, and it's not just that. Caleb's partner, if you ever saw her, she usually has a beanie on too. So pretty much every time I've seen her, she's got a beanie on.
We
So,
get cold.
Well, I'll tell you, I bought a Golden Knights baseball hat, and I wore it, and they lost that night.
Uh-oh.
So I do think I'm going to have to burn that. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to.
We'll
I
get
would
the
do the
Golden
same
bucket
thing.
cap for the summer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I may have to shred it or take it to the Goodwill or something, you know.
Yeah. That's
Don't
what you
should.
just don't give it to anybody on a team.
No.
All I got to say is who'd have thunk, you know, hockey in a desert.
Mhm.
It is. It's very strange. We were when we got down to the final 4 teams, we were the furthest north latitude of any of the 4 teams.
Because
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Carolina, you know, Florida and Dallas.
You're the northern city. Wow.
Yes.
Now,
we
you'll get ready for the Raiders and their Super Bowl run this fall.
You know, I gotta disclaim that I'm not a big football fan.
Okay.
But you know, I'm paying attention a little more. But the Raiders haven't endeared themselves to this community like the Golden Knights have endeared themselves to our community. You know,
Understood.
you know, many times if you want somebody's autograph, you're probably going to be able to figure out a way to get to an event or something that they're there. And I have never seen a Golden Knight turn down anybody that walked towards them with a Sharpie and some object in their hand. You know, they always will stop and say, you know, thanks for being a fan. You know,
Who is your most famous player over there?
Famous
Yeah,
right now?
Best, famous, however you want to say it.
Well, Mark Stone is the captain, and he's, you know, he's a character and he's like the inspiration. But Jack Eichel was like the highest price guy in the market, and we got him.
Right.
But we only got him because he wanted a new type of neck surgery that his former team was not willing to do, and our team was willing to do. And he came over, and 2 years later, he has a Stanley Cup, you know. And he was with the Buffalo Sabres that haven't been to the playoffs yet, you know, or the finals yet, excuse me.
Really?
So, yeah. So, anyway.
Anyways, thanks for joining for This Week in Ice Hockey.
That's perfectly okay. I just wanted to go ahead and let him get that out there. Couple of things that, as y'all know, that we're going to be talking about AI photo and video manipulation, I guess you would say. So basically what it is you throw in either a photo or a video clip, and then the AI spits out something on the other side. But some other things I wanted to bring up before we really got into that part of the show. I wanted to talk to everybody about, have you seen the new YouTube monetization changes?
Yep, I have actually.
Yeah. Should be coming up in the next couple of days. So basically what it is it's not opening up all of the doors. So you're not going to be making any money off of your videos, but it does give you the opportunity to have your subscribers work back and forth with you. Like you can give super chats, you can sell your merchandise. You can sell your merchandise on your channel. You can have memberships and stuff to where they can support you and stuff in that manner.
Basically everything except for ad revenue. You've still got to get to the 1,000 and the 4,000 to be active on that one.
Which is really, really cool, because we've all been talking about it for a while. It's really hard to jump up there, and maybe these little added features that you will be having for your channel will help everyone to grow and get on up there to that part of it.
So our little coast to coast paychecks are going to go up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean
The
my
old parts
coast?
checks.
My coast to coast paycheck's going up. I don't know about yours.
Well,
But-
I guess gets an equal portion.
I'm going to tell you what, man, Ron. I'm telling you what, they're expecting to triple my overall income of 0.
Is that the new math they always talk about?
Is that like divide by
you have
0?
subscribers.
Well, I had to throw that one out there and say, with the new system, I'm going to triple my intake, and then tell everybody that my intake is 0, and then go,
We'll let AI figure out how we can make more money on this show.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait, hey, wait.
Angel's still in traffic.
We need to do this. We need to do this from now on. We need to have a countdown and go 3, 2, 1. Everybody go. Make sure the bed is made.
Yeah, exactly.
And ride that angel wave in.
Look.
There he is. He just had to make his bed first.
See, as soon as I say angel wave, he shows up.
Hey guys, how's it going?
You have to say it 3 times.
No, Lloyd.
Yes.
No,
Rub the bottle.
Beetlejuice.
See, Lloyd's saying if he monetizes, does he have to be nice? You got to be Lloyd. That's all that matters. What the whole point is what they're
Hey,
saying.
Lloyd, it doesn't matter what, as long as you're paying out the money, we don't care if you're nice or mean.
Well,
Exactly.
no, here actually what it is, Lloyd, is what it is basically we've all talked about how we all have our certain subscribers that support us to no end.
Yeah.
They're always there for us. But YouTube kind of strangled all that with this plateau that we all had to reach. So finally, I don't know, the powers that be or somebody with a brain finally got on the board and said, you know what, why don't we just lower the threshold a little bit and let them see how much support they're getting from their community, and maybe that'll help them step up the ladder. Something tells me
rumor is the AI over at YouTube figured all this out.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
must have
AI figured all this out. Okay.
Yeah, it must have been, I reckon.
Wait, here we go.
Subscribers,
Just to say artificial income. Artificial income.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. I've got a page. Now we'll bring this up for us real quick to discuss a little bit more. I don't know. Sorry, Don.
Maybe we let the AI figure out these new drone regulations.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So we can see we have an overview of the expanded partner program. We scroll down here and we can see now you only need to have 500 subscribers. You have to have at least 3 valid public uploads.
Yep.
You have to have at least 3,000 public watch hours in the past year. Yeah, but you can still, it's less than 4,000, Dom.
I know.
It's less than 4,000.
I've got the top 2, right?
I've got all of those finally. And what had happened is it was like they put a hot dog on a string, and I've gotten so close to 4,000 so many times, and they pulled that hot dog away. It wasn't even funny. But now, if this holds true, then of course I'll probably, you know what? After all my community comes in and people start, and I'll get all my followers, and I'll be making 14 cents a month. So,
Well, it's 14 cents more than you had last month.
So anyway, but we still have the tier to make the money off of the actual, ads themselves, the ad revenue, like Don was pointing out. You still need 1,000.
Yeah.
You still need 4,000 public watch hours or 10 million public short views. Right.
10 million short views. Hey, that's easy.
How's our shorts doing, Bill? Bill on the Coast to Coast channel. Are we racking
I think I have like 160 short views. Let's just see.
Yeah,
we'll do that. I'll do that. Let me do that. Let's see if this still will share. So if I go here. Yeah. So y'all still see that, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping for. So let's see. We'll come down here. What do I want to do? Here. Earn. So here's how you'll find out. This is where it's going to change. You'll come down here. You're on your dashboard, right? You're on your studio dashboard. You're going to come down here to the
Don't hit that button, Bill. They'll know how much money you're making.
Hit the earn button. Okay, so in order to reach, I've got the 1,000 subscribers. I've actually got 1,367. Okay, and then I have 3,510 public watch hours. Close to 4,000. And then here we go. Wait a minute. I have 21 public short views.
Woo!
Woo! yeah, man. So yeah, we're ready. We're rocking there. So
Killing it. He's killing it.
if and when they add this, then I should be able to meet at least the first tier, and I'll be able to sell my tacky T-shirts and stuff. That
well,
me and my wife
I'm wearing one of mine. I'm wearing one of my own creations. So.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I tell everybody. I'm my own best customer.
Yeah, I know. I had to get a sample because I had to test it out to see if it really is good.
So you smaller channels, that's really cool. Oh, wait. Well, here's the thing. The cool thing is you're still going to meet the criteria to have your subscribers come in and join your groups or your clubs and support you monthly. You're going to be able to advertise your merchandise on your channel. You're going to have super chats and super all the funny fun things in your live streams if you want to do that. So you're going to meet that criteria now, so you can potentially make some money off of YouTube now.
Right.
So, and then wait a minute, do you have 3,000? How close? You said nowhere near 4,000. Do you have over 3,000?
We've got to 3 yet.
Do you have Do you have 3,000?
Well, maybe he should just start
22.
live streaming for 3 or 4 hours.
You got 2,200? You saying 2,200?
That's what I need to do. Yes.
22 or 2,200.
I'm at about 1,500. So I got a ways to go here.
Yeah, I'm on it just over 1,000.
Just start live streaming daily for hours at a time.
Yeah, I think I should. Yeah.
I mean, Bill's got 500 videos out there, so
Yeah.
Yes.
Who, me?
yes.
I think I should do. I think I should.
Oh
be doing
I've got like
my own streams now.
Now, Bill,
Mine's
if
live
these
stream.
guys to rebroadcast your this stream here and their channels, would they get hours for that?
Yes, if people watch, yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead, Dominic.
So anybody like
share,
I think
share the stream and gain some free hours.
Yeah,
yeah. Anybody that's here on
I
this
should be on
panel.
my own stream rather than getting on everybody else's.
That's true. That's true. The smoke in Minnesota is gagging.
Oh, no.
Well, they've already told us here in Washington to prepare for an even hotter and drier summer, and to make sure that your house is smoke proof, because they say it's coming and there's not much we can do about it.
Did you guys already have a little heat wave out here in Seattle?
No, I'm feeling.
I thought they had a lot of water in Canada. What happened? Yes.
Well,
Did we have huge snows this year? And
global warming dried it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Global warming isn't real. The internet told me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
AI says it's not real.
Anyway, so
Either
do we want to talk more about the YouTube partner change?
Well, Bill, all I can say is I think it's a great thing. Anything that can lower the bar to help more people get kind of involved with YouTube to the point where they're making a little money back. I think it's all good, Bill. I'm all for this.
Please, I hope my wife doesn't hear this, and please, women, don't be offended. Is that the definition of menopause? I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, been raining for a few days in Canada.
Yeah. No,
All right, I'm sorry I was late, guys. Sorry I was late. I was driving back. There's a Mariners game. That's what caused me a backup. But Bob, congratulations on your team. I don't know if y'all got that out at the beginning. Just wanted to say congratulations on that.
Yep.
Thank you. It has been a whirlwind of a lot of great stuff here.
Yeah.
So we're all excited.
I was commenting before we went live, Angel, that the photo you sent showing that you were stuck in traffic, I was like, wait a minute, that's Seattle traffic? I was like, dude, man, you can fly home. Because I was like, you've got space. You can actually change lanes.
I took a picture, but the green light started, so I was
making a joke. Usually it's bumper to bumper on I-5, and you move like 10 feet.
Yeah, no. I had to get off of I-5. It was backing up, so I'd probably still be out there.
Sounds like 61 degrees there.
61 degrees there at 2 in the morning, and it's supposed to be 85 tomorrow.
Well, that's not good, Mark.
That's across the pond.
Yes.
All right.
Cool. Where's Sarah? Where's Mark?
I believe Mark's in Manchester, Bob.
Yeah,
okay.
Across the pond.
Gotcha.
Have you ever been to Manchester?
I don't think so. I don't think I've been very few places in the UK, but I've been in a lot more places in Ireland than UK.
Incidents this evening.
They're the European champions currently. The cities,
Yep.
the citizens.
No, Manchester. Oh,
Man City,
yes.
yeah.
Everybody knows that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Manchester City.
Yes.
Yep.
That's bigger than hockey. Soccer in Europe is bigger than
Football.
hockey.
Bob, it's called football in Europe.
Football.
Yeah.
It's not soccer, it's football.
Football.
Yes. But it's very similar to hockey, except they don't have skates on, you know. And,
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do they play hockey at all in
They're
Europe?
neighbors, man.
Yeah. There's hockey in Europe. Yeah, yes. There's Eastern Europe too. A lot of hockey too.
Oh, really?
You know,
Huh.
yes.
Sorry to take you guys on a squirrel moment. My bad. I just
Croatia
wanted to
and-
send that out
Yeah.
first.
So, all good.
Well,
Like they
Bill's
said-
muted.
Like they said
But-
here, we're going to be. No, I'm not muted. You all just keep talking over top of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I am on top of you. Is this a new layout, Bill?
Yeah, I'm. No, haven't you noticed? I always play musical chairs. Like, wait.
Yes.
Are you ready? Are you ready? I have a lighting effect. Oh. Nobody. Come on. Oh.
Wow.
I see it now. I see it. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, it's unimpressive. It's cheap. Okay. Anyway, so now are we getting?
likes the Kiss shirt.
Oh no! Did y'all not see? This is
Yeah,
official,
nice.
man.
Yeah.
This is Kiss
Kiss
Army
Army.
gear. This
Yeah.
is Kiss Army gear, man.
Oh,
wow.
nice. Yeah.
I
Yes.
so far remember Kiss.
This is what you have to do in order to get good tickets to the last concert tour.
I remember
Join
the
their
first
fan
concert
club.
tour.
Yeah,
Yes.
I went to a bunch of Kiss shows, and I'm taking my wife, and this is the first, full blown boom concerts, because we've been to like
Okay.
Lady Gaga and stuff like that, and I'm like, this when she goes and sees Kiss and all the makeup and
real
all the
thing.
wild people and
Yeah.
everything. But get this, I'm taking my two sons to their first concert in the U.S. Right? Guess what it's going to
Okay.
be? GNR and Climate Pledge.
Okay.
Guns N' Roses,
Guns N'
and
Roses,
Climate
yes.
Pledge Reeses. But it looks like, and this is blowing my mind, Alice in Chains is going to open.
Huh.
Wow.
Oh, nice opener.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, considering
scored
Alice in
there.
Chains is a Seattle band,
Yeah.
Bill,
That'd
first
be
I
nice.
thought you were going to say Alice Cooper opens.
there's two or three.
No
I think
more,
there's-
Mr. Nice Guy.
Bob,
I
you
think
get
there's
the Alice
three-
Cooper reference. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
there's 2 or 3 acts. It's like I think there might even be a country act that starts.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I think there's like 2 or 3 opening acts, and then they actually come on and play for almost
now
like
where is this
like
at? The football stadium in
2.5
Seattle?
hours. No, the Climate Pledge Arena where the old Sonics used to play, and they
Oh,
like
really?
ripped the top off of it
I
and
didn't know that.
rebuilt it and put the top kind of back on it as a garnishment.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
In the
Yeah,
It was called the Key Arena
Kraken played
before.
there,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
What?
that's where the Kraken play.
Kraken play.
That's where the Kraken play.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the old Seattle Supersonics?
They are now the
Yeah,
Oklahoma
Bombers.
City Thunder.
Oh,
Thunder,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Um,
I didn't force
all
my
those
wife.
infamous
We
players.
both
from
are
up
huge
there.
Gaga fans. You want me to tell
Yeah.
you something right now? I guarantee you all, and he'll probably cut me off and not answer my text after this. But I bet get you right now, and yes, we've gone squirrel for 10 minutes, and we've got one more thing before we get into the music.
Really?
But
I thought we
you all,
started
I'm going
there.
to ask the panel. I'm going to ask the panel, and then I'm going to ask the chat. Who do you all think in the drone community, and this is a big channel, is a Lady Gaga fan, a huge Lady Gaga fan? And I had no idea till I was posting stuff, and he was like, oh, "You like Lady Gaga?" And I was like, "You like Lady Gaga?"
No, I thought
Anyway.
I thought you were saying who is the. I thought you were going to ask who is the Lady Gaga of the drone community.
Yes, Lane was by that.
I would love to see her, but I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm a big fan.
But
no.
what? Okay, but anybody have an idea of who is a huge fan of Lady Gaga?
Is there a prize?
Okay,
Is
can
there a
we
prize
ask
if
some
you miss
clarifying
it?
questions?
Barkley?
Jeopardy fan.
No. It's
Barkley?
just a bland. No.
Okay.
Bob's out. Round
I'm
one.
not-
Okay. Captain
Yeah.
Ray?
Okay, we got Ken Heron, Maddie, Ken
Billy.
Dono. Nope, none of those. I'm looking
Okay,
at the chat
they
too.
were my
Angie.
They were my
This
choices
is
on
a
there.
large channel. Let's say in the top 10. The top 10.
Top 10.
Oh, somebody knew. He just knew it.
Yeah, that's who I was going to say next.
He knew it. I think I'd said something to him before.
Oh, Billy
I don't
Kyle.
know.
No, you haven't.
No.
Angel, ride that angel wave again.
Hey, I was like, the demographics make sense.
Yeah, I was just trying to look
at demographics.
Yeah.
Seemed the logical
I
choice.
mean, her stuff with Tony Bennett.
Besides
those
me,
things were just incredible stuff.
Yeah, she's got one hell of a voice.
Yeah, Tony
Steffi
Bennett, yeah.
She
Steffi
is
can wail,
a creative genius at
I don't know. Is he? That's
people.
possible. Mikey might be a Gaga fan. I didn't even think about that. But Billy actually, because I was posting stuff and he was like, "Oh, you went to see Lady Gaga?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, she's awesome." And I was like, "What?" And then when what was the last one that came out, her album that came out that was like kind of like the metal cyber something. Anyway, we were talking about that and how kind of cool her new stuff was. Yeah. Yeah, we sing her all the time.
Does Stu like Lady Gaga? Philly drum like Stu.
Stu.
Well, I'll ask Stu next time I bump into him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please
and now we're
ask,
going to turn this. Watch this. And we're going to go abracadabra. Now, this is a drone show.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the big news, finally, Skydio has released their magical remote ID update for the Skydio 2 and the Skydio 2 Plus. I was going to do a live update tonight on camera, but I realized I did not charge the batteries. And everybody's going, we're freezing and people are refreshing and I don't know what's going on. So I'm just going to tell you that, yes, there is an update. I know that Addy Overbeat did it and said it came out fine, that it just took a long time and you needed to wait for it to complete all of it. He said it took a good 10 to 15 minutes to get it all done. And then it would instruct you to move. It would say, okay, now get the beacon, now get the controller, now get your, and it would tell you to connect each one so that it would update each one, which was really cool. I thought that was kind of neat because we all know that Skydio has been talking about it. But this is something I saw Ken Dono talk about because Addy was talking about how he was like, you know what my Skydio 2 is? It's a paperweight. It just sits on my desk now. And he goes, I didn't even know anybody flew Skydios anymore. And he goes, well, and then Addy was trying to be cool about it. He was like, well, yes, it's a nice compliment to my DJI fleet. And and then he was, but it was, Ken was just, he's like, yeah, and the Skydio 2 Plus has got horrible obstacle avoidance. It's even worse than the 2. And I'm like, well, thank God I didn't upgrade. But anyway, with that being said, we'll go ahead and evolve into the next part of the evening. And let's go to Dominic first, and we will let Dominic explain to us about, Leonardo AI. Do you want to share screen or do I need to pull something up? What?
I'll work out how to share the bloody thing. Excuse me.
Down there where it says present.
Present. There it is. Okay, let's see if I can present the right screen.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I don't want to present that one. No, sorry.
That's what I was going to say. I wouldn't want to present the wrong screen. Did y'all notice the little logo thing up here? Chuck was telling me that I needed to do the.
Okay, can you see that?
Yeah, can y'all see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
This is basically what I've been working on. I'm working on a new concept called the urban drone culture. So I'm just trying to get something that is something like that one or that one there, and then superimpose a drone in Canva and put some text around it. So
these are available presets that you can apply to.
Yeah, basically what you do is you've got community models. See, what will happen is, I'll just go back to the home screen. You've got the featured models. Featured models are the ones that are actually built by Leonardo. And then what happens on top of that, you've got their creations, as you can see through there, and then you've got the fine-tuned models, which are you've got the platform models, which are made by Leonardo. You've got the community models, which are then made by anybody that wants to train it. Yeah, they train them. And then you've got your models, and then you've got favorite models. So your models are the ones that you can actually train, and you train via the data set. And then you've got the platform models, which are the ones that are done by Leonardo themselves. So what will happen is you just go to AI image generation, and then on top of that, you've got to use, if you're using a fine-tuned model, you have to use the instance prompt, and that instance prompt then triggers the actual model itself. But what you want to do is you want to add all your wording in there. You might start off, it's Leonardo AI, Jim. And basically what you do is you point out what you want to do, and then you'll add a word in here, add a word in there, and then you've also got what's called the negative prompt. And the negative prompt, it basically says, okay, and what you don't want to have. You don't want to have signatures, writing, or anything like that. So it basically works along that line of when you start at something, and then you'll put a word in, or you can go to what's called, there is an AI prompt generator. So you put words in, and it comes up for you. So, okay, yeah, because what you do is you think of that, and then what you want to do is you want to look for a specific type of model. It might be just something that can do something that you want. It could be a t-shirt design, but what you have to do is you have to be very precise in the way that you actually explain it. You can't just put in one word, because it'll come up with everything, but you've got to write it out as though you're writing a sentence, like a t-shirt design of, and then you put in what you want. So yeah. Okay. Any other questions? That, and if not, I'll stop sharing.
Oh no,
The
you
more
can-
words,
No.
the better.
Now the resolutions there, I see. It looks like 1024 by 1024 is the biggest. Is that just
okay.
I'm not seeing it?
What you do is, these are the initial setups. And then what you do is you go into, once you've actually got to your generation, you've got various little upscalers. Now you get there your original image, and then what you do is I'll find a one that I've already done. Where are we? Because what'll happen is it'll upscale it on various, like there we go. There's an upscaled, that is the original image, and then you do a crisp upscale, which is a balanced upscale, because you've actually got, that's your delete button, then you download. You can either zoom or unzoom it, and each of those has a token value. You start off with 150 each day. Now, for the upscaling and for the unzoom, it costs you 5 tokens. Now, to remove a background, you can remove the background, and that costs you two tokens. And then the creative upscale, which is a higher level upscale, is actually on the paid version, whereas for the other ones, which is the alternative upscale, you've got the smooth upscale, and then you've got the crisp upscale, which is the one I've actually done. So you can go through that, You can remove the background. And you can just, as I said, you can do it with the thing is, if you use things like prompt magic or high contrast, it's going to add to the cost for it. So when you do, say, 4 images, the 4 images on this one will set you back 8 tokens, because everything is doubled when you use that.
And they give you 150 tokens every day?
Yes.
And
they reset
accumulate,
after 24
or
hours. What was that?
if you don't use them one day, you have a balance? No.
No, what you have to, it just resets. So if you didn't use the 150,
then you got to buy more if you want more.
No. I'm on the free plan, so you don't have to spend anything. That 150 gets reset every day. So you get another 150. But if you're
Bob
not
was saying
used
if you
it
had
in that 24 hours, you forfeit them.
But he was saying if you had a bigger project and you used more than 150 credits, you would have to purchase more.
Yeah, you have to pay. Yeah. Okay. And if you wanted to do that, this is Australian dollars, so it'll be cheaper. Actually, no, this is still US dollars. See, what happens is, that's the free plan there. You have no private generations, meaning that if you do something, anybody else can remix it or use your prompt. Whereas as you go up the levels, you can do more than one job. You have private generation, meaning you can keep everything, and more levels cost more money. That is the highest level there. You can do 60. You have 60,000 tokens, and then you can actually add to community models. You can build your own models. You can train your own models as well. So
can you upload your own image into this?
Yes, basically what you can do, I'll get back to the other screen, is what you can do in, where are we? Image generation. You go into that, and in this little box here, image to image or image prompt, you can use an image and then build something on top of that. You can do with tiling, means that the tiling part of it means it starts at 1 and makes different generations of each other. But as I said, as you go up the levels in terms of the image dimensions, more credits will come out.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is. I'm fascinated by what's going on in this space, because I've been in graphic design for past 42 years, I guess it's been, and and then seeing things alter rapidly here. Just in this last generation of Photoshop, I have been like literally shocked. With their AI neural filters, and that in a segment that of our business, typically clients will give you artwork, or somebody they started or whatever, but they never have bleeds, and when they want to take it to get printed, and that was always just a task that we had to do of regenerating a bleed on a print piece. And now, I mean, it just AI, it just fills it in, it's like it's a click and it's done. It's amazing. I have been putzing around a little bit. So
do they have commercial licenses? Can you use the photos commercially?
Yeah, you can use, as long as you generate the prompt yourself, then you can use it, because I've put stuff on t-shirts, which I'm putting on one of the I've got a Teespring, and also I'm using Fourth Wall as well, which is another one. So yeah, in the description it says you can use it commercially.
Cool.
I think the AI is going to do a lot more than just replace graphic artists. Actual people like motion picture actors and actresses are terrified that AI is going to replace them. So you really want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Will AI replace us panel guests on these type of shows?
They'll never be able to replace our random squirrel moments. They ain't
exactly. You have to teach it.
So I don't even think it could come up with some of the shit we come up with. Just because it happens the way it happens. We do stuff as it happens. Is this the Dominic Ron and Bob? Well, actually, we let Dom go first. And mine's a little Bobo thing, so I was going to hold it off towards the end. But let's see.
Well, I have a picture pulled up if you want to see what I did with this AI in Photoshop.
Okay, go for it.
Wow.
You want to do that? Sure.
Yep, that's great. And you're using the same AI in Photoshop beta that Caleb is using?
Are you straight Photoshop, Caleb? You're using 24 something or whatever, 25 something or another?
You're muted. Muted.
Sorry.
Muted.
So Photoshop 23 and Photoshop Beta are two different programs. I'm using Photoshop Beta.
Beta. I think that's what I'm using now too, is beta. You know.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
okay.
Nice little picture.
This came to me rolled up in a cardboard tube with a postmark from 1954.
Oh wow.
And the image is written in the bottom here from June 1952. It was this wedding. And, I mean, there's major chunks of it missing here. And, and there's cracks everywhere. And it was a wedding. And here's the bride. And this crack just is completely severing the whole thing.
Right.
But I mean, it's really cracked up and horrible. And the neural engine, did this. Most of this. I came back and touched it up a little bit, but I mean, the cracks are gone. I had to rebuild a little bit of this. That was, if you go back here, go back here, you see, I mean, we have major chunks missing. And so when I had to come in here and fix a little bit there, but I mean, I was flabbergasted by this is called neural filters. And this is a beta of the Photo Restore. So I
amazing, Bob.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun, and I would have spent easily 10 hours fixing that.
There was a year or two ago when one of my half sister went and found a whole bunch of our old family, and she got a whole bunch of really, really old pictures too. And I was having a blast loading them into some of those neural filters that would make them look around and smile and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh,
it was so cool seeing what they would look like moving.
I did a color filter on that, I colorized it. I mean, and it was like, it's not bad, I mean, it just, bizarre.
Like some of the really old footage of like train stations when they upscale it to 4K and clean it up and color it. It's just like, holy crap.
I was a year and a half old when that picture was taken.
Bob, I was minus
You weren't
5.
thinking about computers and AI then.
I was minus 16.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, Bob, did you attend the wedding?
Yeah, no. It's a very famous family in New Jersey.
It must be my family then. I'm in New Jersey.
The Military Park Hotel in Newark, New Jersey.
Newark.
Yeah.
I'm sure Newark was a better city in 1952 than it is now.
Yeah. Yes.
No,
Yep.
but
Oh,
that's
and
very
You would
impressive, Bob.
recognize
And
the
you said
family
you
name
use
if
the
I
beta
said
version
it.
of Photoshop.
Hang
What was
on.
that?
Let me.
And y'all notice that this is one of the members of our club that up here, and she's a female drone pilot. And you know that we've got to give all the ladies drone pilots all the support we can give.
Yes.
Yeah.
So please go over and jump on Stacy's channel,
Oops.
and subscribe. So
And tell her Coast to Coast Drone sent you.
yeah, to subscribe
Yes.
subscribe to our channel.
Oops.
Okay. Anyway,
Don't worry,
Yeah,
don't worry, AI will fix that, Bill.
I don't think so. Go check out Stacy's channel. Anyway, yeah, and subscribe, please, and watch her videos and comments, because we want her to please continue in the community as much as possible.
She does a fair amount of travel too, so as she gets better at flying, she'll have some pretty cool stuff to show you guys.
Oh, cool.
Good.
So, Ron, the version of Photoshop is 24.5.0 is what I'm working with here.
Now you have the subscription program, or you get the upgrades for free.
I taught graphic design at a community college here for 18 years. And so I'm still grandfathered into the education deal, which is $29 for everything.
Right.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
So that is actual just Photoshop, though. You're talking about those are the beta filters.
Yes.
So
you have to download.
One I'm talking about is different.
One you're going to use. You have to download the filter.
All right, since we're on this, I tell you what, Bob showed his. Caleb, go ahead and throw up something, and because you've already dove into it. People are like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" So go ahead and do it. Hey, I'm not monetized yet. I can still say the fudge word. So, so anyway, watch the problem. That's what it is. I won't pass the channel inspection because we've said fudge so many times.
But we can take some $100 super chats, right, Bill?
Yeah.
No, but you still have to go through the channel review and stuff. I think I don't know for sure how it works. But anyway, hopefully
you can't. I believe that after 3 minutes into the live stream, you are allowed to drop the F word. It's the first 3 minutes.
So we're good. Unlike Angel, who usually does it in the first 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's 10 seconds in a video and 3 minutes in a live stream. So all you need to do is have a 3-minute intro.
Muted.
So, guys, come on. My name is Angel. This is baloney, okay?
yeah.
I don't say it all the way through.
Man, you even went back both
Devil
times.
or angel.
You went, oh my God, I did say
I
it.
listened and I was like,
Oh my God, I
oh.
did say it.
Now, to Angel's defense, he's not usually here in the first 5 minutes. So how can he do any
Yeah.
damage?
I'll be right back.
He's making his bed.
He's always stuck in traffic, man.
I'm stuck in traffic, man.
Hello, Ken.
Hey, that sounds like a song, Angel. I'm always stuck in traffic.
Hey,
That's not
I've been doing a lot of
bad.
coverage, so I end up getting stuck in traffic, you know?
Oh, this is going down.
I mean, you
pretty
guys see me one time. I did a call while I was in the car.
Are you ready to share, Caleb?
Was that a hands-free call?
Yes.
Okay. Good
That's
man.
good, Brad.
You guys were.
Brad, what's up, Brad?
Hey, what's
Brad
up?
Austin.
Did y'all
Congrats on
see?
that new Avata
That's
drone.
Pet Skills, Brad.
No, did
I
you
think
see
we
what
got two
Ken
Brads in
says?
the chat.
Y'all see
Oh,
what Ken
nice.
says?
It's not...
Uh-oh, you guys demonetized.
We're out.
We're past 3 minutes, man.
Yeah, we out of
That's
here.
at the panel, not the chat.
What do you mean?
I think it was the
Why can't the
panel.
chat say it? I don't think the chat's limited, is it?
Yeah, Andrew, I'm about an hour east of Philly.
Wait till you did wait till I get. See, that's something I haven't told anybody yet. Go ahead, Caleb. But anyway, I'll talk in a minute. I'm having
which
two major
version
surgeries.
of Photoshop is this, Caleb?
Beta.
So this is Photoshop beta.
Okay.
It's,
and is that if you subscribe to the Photoshop, you can get this for free?
I know that you get it with the creative plan that we have.
Yeah,
I think you just get it with Photoshop as well if you have the Photoshop plan.
So if you
just
get
have to
Photoshop
agree.
free, you'll get this free.
you have to agree that you know, you
So,
understand that it's
Ron,
beta.
are you asking because you have the Photoshop package that you
I only have the 1999 package where I get
Photoshop and
Photoshop,
Lightroom
Lightroom, and some other doodads.
Yeah.
So you don't have
Bridge,
access.
and you have Bridge, and you have a couple other,
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm mostly a Lightroom user since I've gotten to the Luminar products. I've pretty much ditched Photoshop except for once in a while. It's the only thing that can do something.
Yeah,
So,
this is fun here.
Yeah,
you can
see,
do
Don.
all
See
sorts of
what Don
things with
said.
these ones.
See what Don said. It
should be available to all Photoshop users.
So literally all I did there was select the hat and just type in top hat instead. And you can do that all day with anything. You can literally change their skin tone, their eyes, their jewelry. You can remove their jewelry. You can make their hair do crazy things.
You can remove his
change their
tattoos.
hairstyles. What?
You can remove
Give
his
him
tattoos.
a Santa beard.
Can you remove his tattoos?
Yeah.
Now, this is the question, Kid, but where do you do all this typing in at? Does a dialogue box come up?
He's just cutting it out. Look, right now he's just cutting it out.
So there's this box right here.
Okay.
This pops up now all the time in Photoshop.
Okay.
This new little bar.
Okay.
It floats all the time.
Yeah, because it's part selection, part mask, part generative, whatever.
Yes.
So you don't have to use it for everything. You can also use it just to select your backgrounds or skies or subjects or whatever.
Yeah. Ken, you can change your sleeves. You can change your sleeves with AI.
Remove tattoo.
Maybe remove, yeah, that might be better actually. Now, of course, it is some sort of ChatGPT type model, so your words are going to be your kind of weak spot / strong spot.
Yeah,
you can kind of do whatever
better
you
you
really
describe
want,
it.
but it's all about that
Did you
prompt.
see that? Have you done this? Ken said, what is it? Selecting a blank box and type anything, and it will create an image from scratch.
Yeah, you can do all sorts of things. So this is just a very quick example. Not so quick with my computer. So there you go. That's a little rough. A little rough, but not too bad.
No, you can adjust that. Oh,
and there you go. That actually doesn't look too bad.
That was messed
up. One of the things that you do run into is that right now there's a bit of a resolution challenge. It can only really do 1000 by 1000 or 1024, as we all know.
Yeah.
So if you do anything bigger than that, it gets a little bit low resolution. So that's kind of, I think, where you can see that it's a lot more blurry down here.
Yeah.
What you can do though is you can actually do it in smaller chunks. It's time consuming, but it'll end up with a very high resolution photo. Or say, can you
highlight his mouth and chin and say white Santa beard?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. You can hit the background here. Why is it doing that? Oops, I did it on the layer.
Yeah, that's the AI canvas. Extending the photo, yeah.
Well, let's actually just make it easy on myself. So
I hope you don't get replaced by an AI Santa this Christmas.
Oh, easily.
So the real trick is, you be the one that has the AI Santa, and then they pay you for doing nothing while you sit on your couch.
That's right.
So then you can make your pictures.
I could maybe click. I could probably have about 20 responses, and
you need to upload stuff, Stacy. Upload one. You need 3 videos, right, guys? Stacy needs to upload. You need to keep sending her. Stacy needs to upload 3 public videos.
Yep.
Right, 3 public videos, and then we'll invite her.
And we'll get it. Yeah.
She'll have live streams and
have
all women live streams.
Can AI create a video for you, Bill?
Yeah. Yes. Like can it create one from scratch? You can do text to video.
You're generating the border now that you the background.
Yeah.
You're completely generating background.
Tammy, more women.
One nice thing too is okay, so
hi, Tammy.
Doesn't really fit. You can just hit Tammy. That, and it'll usually blend it in pretty well. I'm not going to spend the time to do a whole nother generation right there, but what I will do is maybe let's say
oh wait, Tammy, Stacy,
Tammy. There you go. Yay. Wait, let me get Audrey.
Yeah. We'll be a record. We'll have like all kinds of women in here at one night.
Wow.
We will set a record.
Oh, man. It looks like Kaiber's gone limp tonight.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Kaiber's
We have a
limp.
pill
I can
for
still
that,
talk
man.
about it. I can still talk about it, but it's a bummer because I wanted to pull it up. It was I was gonna say it looks very similar to what Dominic.
It would have been so cool if you could have whipped it out and shared it with everybody. You know?
Yeah, no. Very. I know. Very similar platform to what Leonardo was, where you get to kind of put it in. I've uploaded photos. I've uploaded videos. Videos is 1 minute long or less. It usually is 1 minute is 300 credits. For a photo, it could be 15 credits, depending on what's happening. But no, it's great. Unfortunately, it's not working right now.
And that one's going to fail.
I will see if my little Bobo deal is working or not.
Now, is this a resource hog on your computer doing all this?
Yeah, it is a bit.
Come on, man. Where's my credit?
And I've always got like 20 things going on too, so there's that. But I think I did that without the background there. Let's try that one more time.
Where's my?
It's the only problem with kind of showing it off right now is it's a little slow.
I'm trying to see how many. Oh, cool. I'm good. I got plenty left.
Hey, we all wore hats like that, Bill. We could make some real money.
Oh, rim shot. Boom, boom.
You know, one thing
I was to put a witch's hat on his head.
Yeah.
One thing I was going to say, Bill, is you've usually got 3 or 4 topics on your videos. It might not be a horrible idea for you to go through your videos afterwards and just chop out, 1 2-minute section of each where somebody's really describing it or really passionate or something, and then you've got your shorts for the whole next week.
That's right. You got shorts. A bunch
and
of
they're
little
all
shorts.
parts that actually kind of describe real.
Tammy is asking what program this is. It is Photoshop Beta, correct?
And the newest version.
Yeah. And Don thinks that he's pretty sure that if you have access to Photoshop, you should have access to this. And basically, he's just telling the software what he wants to change it to.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do with it, whether it's removing things or adding pretty much anything. You saw you can extend your images, which works really well, almost better actually with backgrounds other than this, where they're not so blurry and stuff. You can add shadows and things like that just by selecting the area where, like if you Photoshop somebody into a scene, now they've got no shadow on the ground. You just highlight where that shadow should be. Usually, if you just hit enter or maybe type shadow, and it'll pop it right in. Sometimes it'll change the ground in order to make it work even. Yeah,
you can get lost in this for hours.
We got a nice little lizard there now.
Did you say
how many hours have you been lost in this program?
Just a few.
You can just keep going and going.
Yeah, you can though. I mean, like Angel and I played with it a little bit last time after the
I was about to say last week.
You can just keep adding and adding and adding or retouching or just keep generating. We got 3 different lizards here.
You can tell it to make the hat taller.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You could put a paragon there.
Yes.
And then an eye patch.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
I think eye patch is easy. It's I don't know.
Yeah, eye patch.
Change it to like a witch's hat or something like that. Would that be a?
Oh yeah, try that.
A witch's hat.
Yeah. Traffic cone.
Let's add a little bit more.
The video costs you $10.99 a minute. It's going to be uploaded soon.
Hopefully that'll make it a little more pointy.
Are you talking about Tammy's video?
Oh, I was just clicking comments and randomly speaking. It may have just kind of came out that way. You're kind of like earlier when I apparently stumbled and said that about going to Stacy's channel and signing up.
Now, Caleb, is this on Windows or a Mac?
This is Windows.
Okay. Is the beta available for Mac, I wonder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Glad somebody else knows that.
lots of the engine to do this is offline anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's kind of. It looks like I may be actually able to do something. So I'm gonna go see what I have.
Yeah. It's not working, huh? Or it's still thinking.
Thinking.
How fast is your internet, Caleb?
It's about.
Is he frozen? He might be frozen, huh?
Add another hamster. Add another hamster.
Oh, yes. Get another one.
Yes, I think he froze.
He's on dial-up tonight.
Because this pushes your computer to the...
devices are not connected.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it pushes your computer to the
it's
max.
a research dog, it truly is.
You know,
Caleb said that he was so overwhelmed that you gave him the news, Andrew, that his computer shut down.
Yeah.
The news of Windows 12 coming out.
Oh, boy.
And
Haven't
Ron
even
and I were
upgraded to
wondering when
11.
the checks are coming,
It's
so maybe
updating.
Caleb needed to upgrade his internet access, you know?
Has everybody upgraded to Windows 11? Yes.
Can't do it. Got legacy software.
Not me.
I really
Not
hate
run Windows.
YouTube sometimes.
Huh?
I really hate. I'm
Dale?
sorry. I'm mad at
I got
YouTube
legacy
because-
software that's not approved for Windows 11 yet.
Is that what's going on? Like if you change something on your channel and you have here's I got a new theory.
Ooh,
I just
okay.
went to a friend who was in the chat tonight. He sent me a video that he created using Kaiber. It was some of his drone footage that he converted over. I'm going to show it here in a minute after Angel does his little segment. But then I went to his channel. Okay. And the video itself said I wasn't subscribed. I'm like, what the hell? So then I go, because sometimes if you do that and then you go to the main page, it shows you're still subscribed. So I'm like, okay. Then I go to it and I get to his channel and be damned if it doesn't show me subscribe the button. And then, so then I'm looking and the only thing I can think of is he's changed his icon and he's changed his background, his banner. So I'm thinking, is it because I hadn't been on his channel and he made these changes? But it had kicked me off his subscription list. So I'm like, what the F? What the fudge, YouTube?
Yeah.
Were you logged into your YouTube account, or do you have multiple YouTube accounts on your?
No, I'm logged into my account. Completely logged into my account.
I've been on one of my other channels, and you visit one that you subscribe to, and then all of a sudden I was on a different account when I was uploading stuff.
No, like I said, this one, it's that time of day. Time for the rides to come in. Excuse me. So anyway, but yeah, and I went and looked. So yeah, now it fixed. Oh, he's even got apparently YouTube loves Kaiber because there are ads plastered all over this thing. Did he put music on it? Oh no, that music's too harsh. We'll play it. Are you ready, Angel?
Yeah, I can talk about it.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, so unfortunately the website is down, but give me a sec. And we've played 2 of these videos. I have done a couple things here. We have uploaded a video. Maybe we just pull up a YouTube link to look at it because unfortunately, I don't know. It looks like I don't have it saved here, or I can't find it currently.
Okay.
But no.
We're really prepared here. Thanks, folks, for dealing with this.
Sorry, guys. I was ready, and then I was going to do it on Kaiber and then let it render for you.
He actually has a real job.
Yes.
And right now it's everybody else's vacation but his.
For real.
Wait. Who are you, young man? Who are you? Did you get lost?
Yeah, so I just updated and apparently there's a memory leak. I watched it jump from like 12 gigs of RAM to 18 almost instantly there, and then it didn't even go away when I closed it, so I had to force that shit up. But it did work.
That's the picture. That's the picture.
I just put in the chat. That's the original picture, and then I put 2 renders. So I zoomed in on one, and the other one I let it sit straight. Much similar to Dominic's setup when he was talking about Leonardo, you can input variables and allow it to do whatever. So that's the original photo right here. I was driving back home. There's Mount Rainier, and so it basically said car,
and the program
mountain, highway, Kaiber.
No, go ahead.
Program's
Go ahead.
called Kaiber.
Kaiber
Yeah, the
AI.
program's called
And say that.
Kaiber AI.
You put in what?
Yes, Kaiber
you put
AI.
in what?
So this was the photo I uploaded, and I said, you get to decide what you want to do. So it will allow you to make a cityscape. It'll decide there's a cats version. There's you can pop in a bunch of different things, and it'll do whatever. When I popped this photo in, I said, use this photo, and it said, it is a mountain in the background with a highway in front with street signs. So I made 2 renders, 15 seconds each. Each one cost 15 tokens to make this happen. I went ahead and just paid for the version because it was like, it's fun. It's making fun videos. I think they actually do pretty well. But let's go ahead and watch it and put the music on, and you can see what it's doing here.
Oh, wait. Okay, music too. Oh, wait. I'm going to have to do reshare. Hang on. Oh, Bill. Boo. Bill, you fucked up. Oh, we're past 3 minutes. I can say it again. Okay, so share. Okay, the share audio was automatically clicked. You dipshit. Okay, so we come back over here. We got it. We're gonna go to full screen. We're gonna go unmute, and boom.
Is it giving the audio? I just put a little music to it, but it's taking that photo, and this is what it's trying to do. And then now it's going up.
And this is Kaiber?
This is Kaiber, yes.
And Kyber's free? Is it free?
Well, there's a free version which gives you a limited amount, and then I went ahead and paid for it, and of course, right now the website is down, so I don't even know what to say about that.
Now,
but
Kaiber,
let me
still have like the Kaiber Pass.
Yes, like the Kaiber crystals. Now, I showed a video a couple of weeks ago, which I will share it on the chat as well. Now, this one was 300 tokens. It was 50. It's a 51-second video. So I clipped the video and uploaded it, and then I put like futuristic city cyberpunk. And then this is what it spit out. So, Bill, I'm going to share it to the chat here.
Hang on, I have to apologize in the chat. Hang on. All right, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But there it is. I'm sorry. Okay, so I had to get that out there. We've done that one before, haven't we? Or is that new?
Just run them all off.
Did you redo that?
This video? No, this video, if you want to share it so people can see when you pop a video in, what the render occurs.
Ah, gotcha.
So it's a 51-second. So this was a 51-second clip.
Said the blind man.
Yes.
Roll that clip.
Roll that beautiful drone footage.
Where's the music?
No music.
Is the music turned off? Because this one has music to it.
Maybe we don't want to get demonetized by playing.
I'm going to have to stop again, folks, and redo it. Here I go. All right.
Does AI
this one has music
for you too?
No, I took the Epidemic sound and added it.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought Epidemic sound in for these videos.
AI doesn't do music well.
It says share audio, but for some reason it's not coming through. I don't understand. Because I switched over.
In the player.
No, it wasn't muted in the player.
There you go. Okay. So this was drone footage that I shot.
I actually saw your original image or video of this.
Yes, and it was pretty.
Very anime.
So the interesting thing about this AI generator, clearly it likes Mount Rainier. It clearly likes the Space Needle. The one video that I did with the Space Needle, it put like 3 or 4 of them in there. So I don't know if that's what's being fed to the algorithm. But it seems like it does a pretty good job. I think the photos, you can, if you put a photo up, it can spin one way or the other. You can zoom in, zoom out, move left, right, up, down. So
this is Marcel doing the same program. This is Marcel doing the same program. These are the Canadian mountains up there where he lives, and it's Kaiber AI long range flight. I think probably what, an 8 or a 10-inch wing, a 10-inch drone, and he's added Dragon. Oh, you can hear the motor. This is Kaiber also. See. Woo! Cool, man. Everybody,
yeah. So to finish up the photos might take like 30 seconds to a minute to render. The videos might take 15 to 30 minutes to render out. But it seems pretty cool. It does some cool stuff. You can make it boomerang in and out or whatever. You can set the time. Clearly, the more time it takes, the more it costs.
So did it seem best to have like a lot of very nondescript flat surfaces or more edges and more like things for it to kind of grab onto? Did that make sense?
Well, I think I put 2 photos of the skyline from different directions, and it kind of started going crazy with it. I thought the mountain would have maybe come out a little differently. I tried to get the volcano to explode. It wasn't happy. It didn't like it wasn't going to do it. I was like, have the volcano exploding in the background while cars are driving. It kind of stumbled on me. So then I just said, okay, just let it go through and punch in. But I made one that it made me a cat for some strange reason. Let me see if it pops up here. Do I still have it? Because I didn't put a video render on it, or I didn't put music to it, but I can share it real quick, and you guys might get a quick laugh on how absurd this looks.
Kaiber
and then there's another one. Okay, so here I'm going to share this one, and then this is me, and then it turns into a cat. And it's spinning.
Oh, it has a pussy fetish.
That was just an image?
One image, and it just spun. It did the cat, so it said like a cute cat, and then it also said I could let it do whatever it want, and it decided to spin. Okay, so there's that.
That's funny.
And then here's another one that I put in that I was like, I became Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Good. Cool. Okay.
All right, let me end that one. Yeah. So the same photo, and now I'm like, it was that was a shorter render, but clearly it's you feed it and it'll give you options. So those were some of the ones that were pre-selected.
Give you options.
Yeah,
Feed me, Seymour.
So Caleb, on Saturday, we need to get some good SATSA tower footage and then try to feed that into Kaiber.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, so is it going to take, like, I'm trying to figure out the angles and stuff. That's kind of what I was trying to ask. Like with big flat surfaces, the AI seems to do a lot of whatever it wants. But then whenever it has lots of edges, like the buildings and stuff, it seems to kind of keep that together and morph around it.
Yes.
So
yes.
I'm thinking like the far away shots are probably actually, well, they might end up, though they're all going to be cool and different. I mean, it's AI, it'll do something interesting, but I'm almost thinking it might be more interesting kind of up close because you'll get more of the angles.
If you have the towers and you have trees close by, that's going to probably start making it like the cityscape. It'll start, put you like 25 towers on a photo.
Right.
Just depends.
Interesting. I'll have to figure out like.
I started using this when. Was about to say is I started using it when Caleb showed us this one video, and it's been pretty fascinating to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah, we've come pretty far from a few years back when all this started, and it was just a whole bunch of random crap everywhere.
Say hi to Charlie. That's Drone Psyche.
Hey.
He does the cool little drone videos, like zoom in on the face, and I'll have somebody different each time. Kind of neat.
Hi, Charlie.
Check out
Here, real quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't brought that. I need to go ahead and do that. Okay, yeah. Angel's got to jump off here in a minute. He's got some stuff he's got to tend to. Angel, you gonna pull this? Oh wait a minute, I'll pull this and then you can drop it. I hadn't talked about it before. I'm about to pull something up, and it's cool that Angel's here. I want to do this before I put Caleb's up. Here, okay, my wife's going to go home for the first time in a long time and spend some time with her family for about 3 weeks. And then probably about the middle of August, 1st of September, supposedly, because I went and saw a neurosurgeon. And apparently my spinal column in my neck is like an S, and it's not supposed to be like an S. It's supposed to be straight. And the way the bones in my neck are, they're like pinching my spinal cord. So my doctor's really, really paranoid that if I take a hard bump or something to my neck, it could very much, hit something and turn something off. And it could very well be something permanent. So he wants to go in and kind of straighten things out and fix that. And what he's going to do is basically kind of lay me open like a lobster tail on my neck and fix things out, and then put metal screws in my neck. And supposedly the bones will grow back over in a more proper manner. And then I have to wait a whole year, and then he's going to cut open my lower back and do basically the same thing. But he's going to take bone material out there so that my nerves and stuff down there have more room to move around. Because right now it's what they call stenosis. It kind of squeezes everything off. And sometimes I'll have one leg that won't work really good, or one arm that won't work really good, or other things that normally work good don't, like, going to the bathroom or anything like that. So they're trying to, but first off, he's like really worried about my neck, because there's like 6 different places where you can see the bone pushing into the spinal cord itself. So, yeah, maybe so, Lloyd, maybe so. But I didn't know how bad it was. Until, because he did a video session, and he freaked out so bad in the video session after it was talking to me and stuff. He had me come into he cleared the schedule. Well, not cleared the schedule, but he came in for like one visit to see me on his way to the hospital that day to tell me I need to work on your neck. So I was like, he's like, dude, you don't understand how serious this is. So then I go talk to my neurologist, and they're like, oh, he's not saying it's that big a deal. He's like, oh, he's not saying there's any rush on it. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell. What the hell is.
You have to find one doctor you'll trust and run it all by him.
Yeah.
That's
So
what I
anyway.
do.
Anyway, Angel's getting ready to leave in about 6 minutes. I'm going to use the program that I have. It's called Runway AI. It has I think you can get like a monthly deal where they give you like 130 credits for like $30, and you don't have to renew each month. You can just do it, privately. All this stuff. Wait a minute, let me get back up here. Yes, it's been going on for about 4 years, and I've had bunches of nerve tests. I've had tons of MRIs, and they all come back and say pretty much the same thing. Every neurologist and every neurosurgeon that I've talked to has already told me the same thing about my lower back. And then my neurologist did tell me that my neck was messed up and that there was pinched nerves and stuff in here and that there was damage. The neurosurgeon just said it was more severe than what they saw. That's the only difference. So, I really can't gripe her. Let's see, my ex-wife. Yes, I have researched my doctor. He's been in the field for about 20 years, almost 20 years now. He's done tons of, he's a very blunt doctor. Like I was like, because he was telling me about my neck and I'd be like, well, doc, I've got this trouble with my shoulder. And he said, look, hey, here's the deal. He said, I have people come in here all the time and I'll tell them that I need to do surgery because I'm worried about the nerve damage that's already done or could potentially be done. He said, so no matter what you try to tell me, I'm going to look at it as an excuse because I know what I need to do to help you. He said, it doesn't matter to me about your shoulder. I'm not going to work on your shoulder. I'm going to work on your neck and your back. That's the only things that I'm going to work on. And he said, and I tell you what, I guarantee you need me to do your neck before you get your shoulder done. So I was like, okay. So probably, like I said, long story short, I don't know how long. I'm going to try to keep doing shows. I'm not going to try to, if nothing else, it may be me going with my phone going, yeah, man, keep up. Okay, Caleb. Okay, Angel. Okay, Bob, talk. I'll try to highlight that shit.
Or it could be AI Bill running some few shows.
Yes.
Max Headroom. Okay, one of those.
Max Headroom, yeah.
So with that being said, we got 3 minutes left, and I'm going to bring this up. It's called Runway AI. Wait a minute, come here. Over here, entire screen, boom. And Angel this was our meetup, and you can see this right here. And then I think I go presets, and then we got like Android. If I click Android here, it should give me some. Okay, generate pre-styles. Yes. So it'll show me what it's going to do with the video, what it sees in the video.
Generate Angel.
Yeah, hang on. It should be coming up. Yeah, see, you can see Angel's over here, and the drone's in the air, and there's the different versions. And this is the Android. See, this is Android over here where I'm highlighted. Then I can go balloon face. We'll go balloon face, and we'll get some more previews.
I can't wait until we get like Leonardo and Generative Fill and these all together to like really make
what the hell? It's like a panda? What the hell? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now we'll go claymation. Claymation. I'm not sure how it's going to read all of the green and stuff, though, because I did want. Oh, this is kind of neat with the claymation.
Huh.
I look down here. There's this one over here. He actually looks like he's holding a controller.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, we'll do Cloudscape. We'll do a preview of this. Angel, you got just whenever you got a bolt. I appreciate you hanging out and being with us and showing us stuff.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Minutes,
Cloudscape's kind of neat.
That seems fun. That seems fun.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's see. Metal. The metal.
It's going to be like medieval, or
we'll
is
see.
it going to be? I'm wearing a metal outfit.
Oh,
it's pretty metal.
It's a bit futuristic.
Yeah.
Neon sky. Let's do another one real quick.
Will they have metal in the future?
Because Angel's got to go, but I'm going to go ahead and render one so we can see what it comes out. Only 15 seconds long. Ooh, neon's kind of neat.
I like this.
It puts you in like a city at night. Yeah.
Let's
do
the
futuristic.
Do the one with the car. Put the one with the car.
Well, the one with the car. Which one do you see with the car?
Yeah, the one. The third one. The third one. No. On the left.
Yeah.
The
I see
neon.
car.
The neon. The third
Oh,
one
the
with
neon.
car.
This one. Oh, go ahead and generate this. Okay, I got you.
Generate
All right.
Let's check it out.
It's gonna take a little bit. See, we're at 7%. Woo!
Yeah,
How
AI
many
sounds
credits it's
slow.
gonna take? 83. Oh, okay. I still got 83 seconds left. Angel wearing medieval chainmail.
Angel wearing medieval.
Yeah.
Right. I'm always riding the wave wherever I go wrong.
Yeah, he's a flash.
Always riding the wave.
5 doctors said wait. No, I've got this compression in that area, and two areas below that, and then a bunch of stuff in my neck. And they said I should have already done it. Oh, we're at 20%. Woo! Angels, it's 55. Angels like, damn it, I gotta go. He's like, I'm gonna mute you guys. I'm gonna watch on one. I'm gonna put it on the other monitor. Hi guys, I'm in a meeting, and Bill's over here going. And we're at 26%. Okay. Oh, wait. I gotta tell y'all something. This was hilarious. Lee Bessing from Yellow Rose Drones sent this to me before we went live. And this got to be the joke of the day. And the 16 people, well, let me see. There's 4. How many of us are here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 of us here. So I guess the 11 people that are watching besides us, I got a joke for you, or a cute little story. Somebody needs to start a new drone channel called The Drone Urologist, designed to help guys get it up for the first time.
I like it. I'm going to have to get the replay, guys.
Yep. Appreciate it. You have a good one. We'll talk to you next week.
I'm going to run with Angel. So good night, everyone. See you next week.
Ron's following Angel. Boop,
I'm out of here too.
Oh, see you, Dale. Thank you for being here. They're dropping like flies. Everybody's leaving. But no, I'm
it's
actually
time
going
to go.
this rendered video. Oh, so Bob's leaving too? Is this going to be
No, not yet. I'm here for a few more.
Bob, yeah, wait. Here, everybody says this is so funny because I just now looked in the private chat and it says Angel says have to get off at 6:55, and Dale's like me too, and then Ron's like I'm following Angel. I was like, okay, that's cool. Like everybody came back and said, look, everybody's leaving Bill's show. You gotta see. Come back. We went from 14 to 20.
Well, before I go, I got the top-down shot of the day.
Oh, well, let me stop sharing. I can go back. Go ahead.
No.
I can go back and share it at any time. Yeah, you can do it.
Do it now?
Yeah, you can because it's only at 53%. Oh, very cool.
Isn't that a cool shot? And the guy whose face is facing up is Jonathan Marchessault, and he won the MVP.
Yeah, that is awesome. That's an awesome shot. So, how did they get that shot?
I have no clue.
Was there maybe somebody like one of them little balloon drones or something?
I think they have drones that are on a wire. It's not a drone really, but it's a
spider cam. It's probably sitting on a trestle and it works its way across. It's anything like what they do here.
Very cool. Still at 61%.
Yeah, there's a guy with like a joystick controlling it, kind of thing, and so
60.
They probably had more cameras on that game than I've ever seen a hockey game have. The
one that I'm using right now, Charlie, is called Runway AI. Dom was using Leonardo. Marcel and Angel were using Kaiber AI. Caleb and Bob were using Photoshop Beta to create photos and manipulate photos. So we've covered a lot of software other besides the craziness that we talked about tonight too. The YouTube partner program and the Skydio program, and then the various squirrel moments throughout the show as usual.
As usual.
We're at 69%. No. What was that? Entendres or innuendos? No, innuendos. That's what I'm looking for.
Innuendo, yeah.
No innuendos. Balloon drone. Well, what was the thing? Like we just had the Chinese drone that flew across, the Chinese balloon that flew across, and they shot it down. So it had some kind of way to. But no, I can't remember. Like I've seen them in like some of the basketball arenas. It was like you had like a little. They had like a little radio controlled blimp that they would fly around, and it would have a camera on it, and then it would like take pictures and stuff. Yeah, I've seen them a bunch of different places.
They've had that here in our basketball arena, and I haven't seen it at the hockey game, but I see it all the time. They do, they launch that, it has little fans steering it.
Yep. And it's got like a full heavy duty controller on it too, and it's usually got pretty good cameras on it. Oh, what are you getting? Instant messages making fun of us or something? Caleb's over here laughing.
Oh no, just screwing around Photoshop.
We're at 77%, and it's really well. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and put this back up. Let's put this back up. Sure.
Yeah. Let's count down with everybody.
It looks like he is. Forgive me, a Ukrainian woman with a scarf on.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if that's what that's supposed to be in her hand. It could just be where
motion to controller,
where we did the neon. So he's kind of like a.
It looks like an RC controller.
Yeah, it doesn't. It looks different. Yeah, like a car.
Like a car controller with the knob for the accelerator.
I see that now.
The steering is the knob, and the trigger's the accelerator. Yeah.
A balloon launcher.
Yes.
It's just hanging there. Oh, it's done. Go. It's done. All right. I wonder if it put music to it. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Can y'all hear that?
No.
Nope.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so let me stop sharing. I'll go present. Share screen. Entire screen, share audio. Boom, boom. Back it up. Here we go. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't. That's supposed to be the drone, kind of. I guess.
Looks more like a UFO.
Yeah, it's not real. I don't know what is messing it up and what it doesn't like about the video, but that's the only one that this particular one, Runway, has that has Gen 2. Let me see. Let me go back over here. Like this one where you can generate a video from the text. You can type in stuff here. It'll make a video. You can do the image. You can do, I think, Gen 2 text to video, remove background. Yeah, here you go. You can do text to image here. See, they've done these. And let's see, pricing, get credits. Okay, see here, you can get 1,000 credits for $10 a month. But that's after you sign up for the the initial monthly thing. And so let's go back over here we'll do this. Yeah. Wonder if it'll show. It doesn't show how many. But I think it's like $29 a month, and you get, depending upon where you go, you can either do 1,200 image generations, or the video you get 120 seconds. Right now, the video, it can only generate 15-second videos at a time. So it's still young. I have noticed that if you take if you want to chop up, you can do multiple clips. Like you can take the first 15 seconds, the second 15 seconds, third, fourth, so on, patch them together. But the AI, even if you leave the settings the same, will not recreate the second video as the same as the others. So it switches. So maybe it's just either I don't understand this one fully enough, but like you can see the different what I started with here, like this one was the harvester, and it turns it into really bizarre stuff. If it, I don't think it's even going to pull it in now. Okay, fine. Watch me slow up like Caleb. Anyway, that was cool. That was fun. We will stop sharing that. And I will get back over here. Oh, I've highlighted Stacy for a while. If you haven't already, please go join Stacy's channel and keep sending her. Of course, you can't really comment over there because she doesn't have videos up. But you need to get some videos up so some people can comment. And you may lose some of the subscriptions that you got tonight because YouTube, if you don't get like watch time on your, how's it work? You have to watch like 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes of a video.
I've noticed about
to get the video to stick. So you may lose some of these.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so upload some videos so some people, even some shorts, so that some people can comment. You know, and you know you can get some traffic coming to your channel, and it'll help you want to put up more videos. And no matter what you think to begin with, just throw up, if you want to, throw up a video straight from the card. You don't have to put music on it. Put something on it, even if from YouTube's music library.
Yeah, even
and then,
YouTube music library, yeah.
Yeah, and then that way you know you're good. But put it up there so you can get some traffic to your channel and experiment. That's all I got to say. And
just
before I roll around the room
and see what happens.
Yep. Before I roll, we've only got 13 people left, and 4 of them are us. So we've only got 9 watching. Please spread the word. Next week, we're going to do a more in-depth show about is YouTube steering itself to the younger generation, or as I would like to say in the title of next week's show, is YouTube aging you out?
Or is it just dying?
Could be a.
Well, the thing about it is there's still people that are drawing 20, 30, 40,000 views on a video and still bringing in a lot of money on their channel. Even drone channels like Billy's channel and stuff, he's still bringing in a check from YouTube. You know, I'm sure Ken Dono is still bringing in a check from YouTube. It's not huge, but it also opens the door to a lot of other marketing through Google Analytics and stuff like that. So, you know, you got more stuff that you can look at, and more stuff that you can get information from, so that you know what markets to go to, because that's who's watching. Okay, so that's what next week's show is going to be about. So first off, I'm going to go up to Domino and say thank you for coming in tonight, telling us about Leonardo AI. And is there anything coming up on your channel that you would like to share with us?
Not really. I'm just waiting because it's the weather is very poor here. I'm just waiting for it to clear up because it's winter here.
Yes.
So,
well, like I said, they said it's going to be extremely hot here and dry for us this summer. You know, like it was a couple summers ago, the really bad one where it was just, we burnt the whole summer. So then they said, get ready and make sure that your house is smoke proof. So if you are in the Washington area or anywhere in the Pacific Northwest, please get your house checked, check your HVAC, make sure your filters are changed, get all that updated before we get into this horrible weather. And Bob, what do you got going on?
Well, I'm working hard to learn how to do this. You know, this is it's a challenge, but I think I'm feeling a bit more comfortable. You know, I've done this probably 5-6 times now. You know, I've gone out with the goggles, and each time I get a little better. And you know, so I'm enjoying it. I'm still enjoying it. So I'm going to keep going.
Caleb quietly chuckles to himself, going, "Acro, acro,
acro."
Yeah. Do it, Bob. Do it.
I'm just, you know, I haven't sprung for the Avata yet, but I'm probably will. But I'm having fun flying the Mini 3 with this thing.
You mean you're going to join the exploding prop set?
Yeah.
Something tells me they need to do some design work before I'm going to buy an Avata.
Yeah. I'm looking for the Avata 2 Mini Pro. That's what I want.
The Avata 2 Mini SE Pro.
Yes.
Before we get off, I wanted to say this weekend is I also was corrected by my wife. It was my daughter's bowling picnic, but it is two of my grandsons' combination birthday party, which trumps the bowling picnic. So we'll be doing the combination birthday party with two of my grandsons. I might live stream some of it or show some pictures from it Saturday. But for those of you that are in the drone group, they're all going to go to Satsop this weekend and fly out there. And did you see what I highlighted, Caleb?
I didn't.
No, it says Stacy
Yeah.
Eastman. I really want to do that. Goggles. So you're going to have to strap some goggles on her when she comes up there this weekend. Or at least let her ride along. You could give her an extra set and let her ride along with you. So that would be cool. Especially if you can go up and peer in. Because people would like to do that, especially because if they can't be, if they can't, people don't have a 107 and can't fly over, but you can technically. So you could actually say, okay, you can ride along and I'll let you look.
I should get a little like a zoom over type thing looking down in.
Yeah.
And then we can have AI create an explosion coming out from the inside.
Or you could even have it like embedded. I wonder if you could take two videos and have it like you could like go into it and it would look like it was coming, like the other video would be coming up out of it. You begin to another world. So anyway, but yeah. So with that being said, Caleb, what's coming up with you other than this weekend's events?
Yeah, I mean, just the meetup, catching up on work. I took a little vacation this weekend, so of course it kind of was the first crappy weekend we've had in like 3 weeks, but that's fine. So got just relaxing, getting ready for the weekend.
Oh yeah, Father's Day Sunday, but
not in Australia.
She's asked my wife's asked me 2 or 3 times, what do you want for Father's Day? And I'm like, I don't know. So I think we're just going to we'll have fun with the kids on Saturday, and I might just sleep late on Sunday. Fingers crossed. Kind of doubt that, but we'll try. Okay, everybody. Like I said, next week is going to be Has YouTube Aged You Out? So please come and join us next week. If you have any inputs you would like to give to me, just contact me. Like Dom did. Dom reached out to me yesterday and said, hey, I want to come on and talk about Leonardo AI. And I was like, cool, man. Great. Fantastic. But please join us next week. And I've said that about 1,800 times. So I will click this little button here and I will do my little usual live long and prosper. And I will say,
and prosper.
See you